I don't know where my phone is, so I can't turn on the lights, but when I get up to go get my drink, I will end up doing that. But hello. So we beat everything here, so now all that we have left is like 4 more worlds, if there isn't more fucking shit after. I'm gonna be real, I'm actually surprised how much content has been in this game. Because like, I kind of feel like there's 2 more, but I feel like that's gonna be if you get all the stars, and I'm not doing that shit. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But I will be very real, I'm surprised how long this game has been going for. I thought it would be 8 worlds at most, and we would have been done with it in like 2-3 streams. But like, it just feels like it goes on for a long time. I'm having fun though. I'm just surprised that it actually feels like a long game. Because I was very much expecting this to be a very 8-hour at most game, and it's gone for way longer than that, I'm pretty sure. Or at least it feels like. I need to really change my Yoshi. I'm tired of using the light blue Yoshi. I think we'll go back to another color. Could just go back to green Yoshi again. Oh, is this another eating stage where this thing eats everything? It's just a little more annoying to do. Oh, okay. That's a lot easier. Bro, ain't no way that thing's that fast. Oh, I can't even eat it anyways. Okay, never mind, we can. I will say I do like these types of stages a lot more than what DK Jungle Beat did when it came to its animal friends and like using animals in the stages. I feel like this does it a lot better. But I mean, it is DK Jungle Beat, so a lot of games can do a lot better, even if I do like that game. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised how much content there seems to be in this, because I really thought there would not be that much compared to like what is in here, despite what, you know, Piggy says. And I'm pretty much gonna shit on him the whole time for saying this game doesn't have content, because in all honesty it has a lot of content. It's just he likes bad games and not good games, so of course he hates it. I'm not strong enough. Six, 7 chapters later. It is a lot of chapters. Like, I'm being serious. I'm surprised how long we've been playing this for. I would have at least thought by now we would have been like done and like playing something else, but no, there's a good amount of shit in this game. For better or for worse, I guess, depends on how you feel. Also, hello, Trick. Oh, is he gonna get bigger now? Can I bite shit now? Like that's actually like that I couldn't bite before. Yeah, no, I am having a lot of fun with this game, but I will say that I don't think this game needed this many levels. If anything, I'm just surprised it has that many levels. Because most other Yoshi games, I think even Woolly World didn't really have that many stages. I remember it being a sort of longer game, but I don't remember it being like insanely long. So I was actually surprised to see how much like content this had. I do think the next game we will play, though, for sure, will probably be Metal Gear Solid 2. Like after we finish this and everything. Either that, or I think I will finally start playing Gen 2. Because I finally got the yellow script done, and I will be real, it wasn't as much as I thought I was going to talk about. I mean, it makes sense though when literally pretty much everything I could have covered about Gen 1 was covered in the first video. But I was surprised that like I didn't have more specifically about yellow to say than what I did say. So like the video actually shouldn't even be that long. Like it actually, I know I say that every time, but like this video actually should be maybe about probably 15 minutes at most for yellow. Because it's only like an 8-page script, and normally about 10 pages is about 20 to 16 minutes, so it could be less, could be more. But so far, I pretty much covered everything I wanted to about yellow, and I'm ready to talk about Gen 2 already. I am so glad that I played through Gen 1 the way I did, but I will say that I want to play something else that's not Gen 1. It'd be very nice to play something that isn't as broken as Gen 1 is. And Gen 2 genuinely has always been my favorite for the GBC titles and like the Game Boy titles, I guess, versus like Game Boy Advance, you know. Personally, even my opinion too, I think I find Gen 2 ROM hacks to be a lot more interesting visually and everything than Gen 3 ROM hacks. I find Gen 3 ROM hacks to kind of pretty much all look exactly the same, while Gen 2 ROM hacks usually have a very nice, different like appeal to them. It's kind of why if I ever play ROM hacks like Pokemon Prism or whatever, I'd prefer it to be Gen 2. I started with Silver myself. I actually remember growing up with Silver. I grew up with it. The problem was our Game Boy cart battery was dead, so all we could ever do was play up until whenever we turned the game off or until our batteries died, and then we had to restart. And I remember I kept complaining to my mom about it, and she finally just threw it away. So in her mind she was like I'm gonna throw it away, and if they can't find it anymore they won't complain about it. So because of that, I never got to actually do anything with Gen 2 besides level up a Totodile over and over. I mean, I did fight Whitney later on in life, but I actually never found, like, I don't know, I never found Whitney that hard. Even if I picked Cyndaquil, I think Whitney's hard if you just get really bad RNG with her to where she actually does spam rollout. But if she never really does that, she's not that difficult. Like, I think her like idea of how hard she is overblown. But I do understand how she got that reputation. I just think it's not as realistic as people make it out to be. I love when Yoshi eats something hot, and he gets all like that. It looks stupid. That was moving in the grass. Oh. Yeah, I've always found Gen 2 to be a really fun game. And I also think Gen 2 has way better music. Say what you want about Gen 1's music. I think it is good. But holy shit, there are a lot of songs that are actually not good on in Gen 1's music. Like, I think the Pokemon Mansion song is genuinely infuriating to listen to. I think the Team Rocket Hideout music is also annoying. It's not annoying at first, but it gets annoying after like 10 minutes of it. So I think Gen 2 definitely has way better music. I need to just run it. Because I'm worried that that's not going to make it, but I know it will. Oh no, it won't. Flooring it is not how we're going to get up there. I let it get down too much. I do have my issues though with Gen 2 from what I remember. I do think that Lance in Gen 2 is kind of not deserving of being what he is. Because I don't think he earned it. But besides that, I can't remember too much that my complaints were, but I know I had complaints. It is a tricky balancing act. Oh, that's what the child looks like. See, I like the little things with like the creatures in this where like you can make them change colors and stuff by like what they eat. Like it's really cute. Oh shit, I overshot the fuck out of that. Overshot it again. I can try. I would assume they could then, because most things also can usually eat pretty much the same things. I would need to go back and get a pepper again. I know I'm gonna get that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they could eat peppers. I would have to go back up there and get one though. Say, I don't know even how to pronounce that. Yossel? Where did I have peppers again? I know I saw them. I think it was up here. I need to hop up there. Let me try to get one of these guys over here. How you doing, Nor? Oh, well, I did not say it right then, huh? Oh, there's a pepper right there. But I don't think I have a way to get up there now because I got rid of the one guy that could get me up there. Oh, well, he's right here. There you go. It just makes them really fucking fast now. That's all it did was make them really fast, but they can eat peppers. Let me eat an apple. I wonder, can I feed the baby? Like, let me crush the apple. Let me see if I can feed the baby it. No. He did not want no apple. But yeah, I was saying before, so I have the Star Fox Zero script and Pokemon Yellow script done. So I'll probably work on recording those maybe on my day off or maybe sometime tomorrow if I don't want to stream. I've been kind of trying to finish this, so that's kind of why I didn't record today, because I want to beat the Yoshi game already. I didn't even get anything from that. I gained nothing from that. But the yellow script, like I said, is not going to be very long. I think what my idea is probably... Okay, that's what I would gain from it. I think what my idea is probably going to be is it's going to... It's going to be pretty much release yellow, get that out, and then I'm probably going to have a whole compilation of the 3 Gen 1 videos together and then release that after. So like have it where it's the first part connected to red and blue and then finishes off with yellow. So I think that will be what I'll end up doing. He's gonna need to, he's probably gonna need to have the pepper, isn't he? Get over there. Oh no, I can just do that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan, is having all of them together in one giant video after it's all done. I've been wanting to do that more with like my other videos, like having like 3 PS1 games all together, and then like it's just 3 reviews into a compilation. And that way, if there's like mistakes I made, I can change stuff. Because I actually have wanted to redo a lot of my older videos, but I've asked people and they were like, no. So I just never did. But some of my older videos have terrible fucking scripts. Hopefully, but with how everything's been, I fucking doubt it. Literally, my Pokemon video did not get recommended for shit, and which is kind of weird because I don't understand the hype points anymore. I really don't, because I've had videos that got not really many hypes, and they were pushed out of the algorithm. The Pokemon video probably had the most hype points I've ever had for any video, and it got pushed barely at all. Like, it did not get pushed for fucking shit. And so it's like, I don't understand the hype points then, because the hype points are supposed to be viewers can hype a video, and that tells YouTube, oh, let's push it out more. And it did not do that. So like, I don't understand what the hype points are are for anymore. Any hype is overhyped, pretty much, yeah. Like, I don't get paid for it. I don't get paid for the hype points. Like, it doesn't translate to money or anything. Like, that's not like actual money that you're giving me. That's the whole point of hype points. Oh, but YouTube, I don't even think they get money from it either. Because the idea for the high points is that these are points you gain from just being on YouTube. So I guess that's how they get their money. But you just get these from being on YouTube watching videos, and then you can give those high points to videos, and depending on how big the creator is, will depend on how much like their video gets recommended, depending on how much high points they get. I'm not a huge creator. And like I said, I've had other videos that got less high points that were like really pushed out, and then I had this video that like nothing. It just was not pushed out for shit. Also, be right back. I'm gonna go grab my drink. I have it in the freezer so it can actually get cold, but I don't want it to explode. But no, it genuinely makes no sense. I do want to, at some point, if I can make time for it, I want to make a video, like a small one that just thanks people for hyping it. Be like, hey, you know, YouTube fucking sucks, but like, thank you guys for actually like, you know, going out your way to do that, because that was really cool. Because it was nice seeing that like people really wanted it to do well. It just sucks that YouTube, last time I checked, was recommending it to videos that had nothing to do with Pokemon. Let me check again. That's another issue I've had with my videos being recommended. They get recommended to content that does not follow the same idea, and so I think that also doesn't help. Yeah, so the Pokemon video got recommended. Most of it got recommended to one of my videos, which that doesn't help. my videos do terrible, so don't recommend my other video to the video. The one of them was Mario Maker 2, which I guess, you know, maybe. And the other one was Best of Offending Everyone 2023. Like, how the fuck is that relevant to Pokemon? So it's just stuff like that, man. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, it got 5,000 impressions, which is really fucking bad. versus like, let's look at my Pragmata video. My Pragmata video got 45,000 impressions, which 2,000 views kind of isn't the best for 45,000, but it is also good for my size. So yeah, I don't know. YouTube just does not like me, I guess.
Yoshi.
Because it's like either my video gets recommended and then it gets recommended to stuff that is not even relevant to what the video's about. I think I was talking about it with one of the other videos. It was getting recommended to like documentaries on like lighters. And I'm like, how the fuck is someone going to go from a big lighter to like watching a video game retrospective? Like it just, I don't know. To me, it just seems weird. It seems like something I would do, but the problem is I'm not like most people. So I know Nor apparently watched that Big Lighter review, but Nor is also not like most people. Suppose I'll keep an eye on my Elliot demo impression. Honestly, I did not understand hypes. The idea for them, as far as I can tell, is to have it to where... Hold on, this guy's funny looking. It's to pretty much have it to where you can tell YouTube this specific video that you're watching would be cool to recommend. That is pretty much the idea behind it. A very interesting creature. I'm wondering if I can do anything with the what was I talking about? The peppers up there. Oh, can Yoshi just climb? Okay, Yoshi can just climb this man. Okay, you can get him to grab peppers. It was a similar looking worm, but it wasn't the same worm. Okay, he just didn't even like it. That's pretty much what happened there. He just did not like that. The climbing part of this is kind of a bit weird. I'm gonna let him go back a bit, and then I'll pull him again. Damn it. I messed that up. There we go. Got him. Okay, so they can just... Oh, I was like, can he just hold on to this for the most part? But I guess he can. Alright, well, there's other ones up here, so I don't need to keep using them then. Okay, I'm eating these guys. But there's this. What a good trick shot, because I almost missed that, actually. Yeah, I do think that Yoshi, this game does do a good job at doing cool little ideas for these stages. Like, I love that, like I said, every time we get like a little worm guy or like an animal guy, I love how the stages feel for these. Oh, I just went all the way back down. Maybe you'll like this. Okay, now he just sings. Yeah, we don't need gravity when we got the worm guys. I do need him to help me back up there, though. It's over here. Okay, I see. Okay, I do need him to pull it. I just have to not break it. Okay, I see what we need to do here. It's not what I was trying to do, but I'm just gonna have him pull this instead. Okay, there we go. I thought I would get something from doing that, but I didn't get shit. So I guess enjoy your, enjoy it, I guess? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm hoping that by doing the compilation video, it would give it a better chance to have a second try at being shown off to the algorithm. But I kind of don't expect much from it. It's kind of one of those things where if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I don't really expect much. I'm glad these guys don't have like a stretch limit. You'd think they would, but oh, I didn't mean to hit the mic, but apparently they just don't. You can stretch them as much as you want. Oh, well, it says it does have a stretch limit, but I didn't notice it. I will say, though, Yoshi is being an asshole to these creatures. He just comes into their homes and, like, forces them to do shit. Okay.
No,
like, he shows up, he either eats them, gets something else to eat them, or he destroys their habitat by, like, destroying all the trees and leaves and shit. Also, I just realized this was not full screened. So I don't know how long you guys were watching that and not full screen. How did that look? Oh, I guess like that? Oh, well. I just realized, sorry about that. It's supposed to look like that, but nobody said anything, so I guess we're fine. Yeah. Then there you go. Yeah, no, it's supposed to. It was not supposed to look like that. I just realized that myself. Yeah, these stages take a real long time. Vape Nation. Tommy. I do also. I have so many games I need to talk about. So right now, I think the lineup for videos is going to be this. I think it's going to be the Star Fox Zero video. And then I'll probably do the Yellow video. And then I'll probably do the Rhapsody video since I have the script done for that already. And then I think after that will be Metal Gear Solid 1. And then after that, I don't know. I guess whatever I end up wanting to talk about around that time. Like, there's a good amount of videos that I do have planned already. But for sure, the Yellow video will be planned. Oh, here's that creature. Yoshi's always about ingesting the clouds. Well, whatever it is, it kills everything it touches, so... Okay, instantly fucking kill me, I guess. Oh, I guess this is like some type of methane gas or something if the gas can blow up like that. I love the noises Yoshi makes when he jumps around. See, that's what I'm talking about, though. Yoshi literally just shows up to just kill everything. Wonder what's up there. I guess I'm supposed to suck up certain bugs or something. I'm not exactly sure what the main objective is here. I should have known it was gonna kill me. Like, I guess I see that it seemed to slow their movement, but are we just trying to like get all the bugs purple or gassed up? Is that the plan here? Okay, I did nothing. Yeah, it seems like what we're basically doing is just gassing bugs up. Bro, this guy's always playing the Yoshi game, dude. This guy needs to play something else. Or I'm tired of watching him play the Yoshi game every day. Bro's never heard of another game to play, it seems. I'm trying to eat the fucking bees, but that's not working. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Genuinely what? What is your genuine that you're wanting to tell me? Are you talking about the guy that's always playing Yoshi? Yeah, genuinely I think he should play something else. There's no way Yoshi can be that fun. I would not play Ziplash and say it's not bad. Ziplash is actually a bad game. This is not a bad game. Like, genuinely, if this is a bad game to you, you do not play bad games. I'm gonna say that right now. If you really think this is a very terrible fucking game, you do not play shit games. Like, if this is bad, we need to really show you shit games, because this is by far a masterpiece compared to a lot of shit games I played. No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying, if you think this game is bad, there's a lot of worse games out there, trust me. I'm not sure what the objective here is, though, to be fair with you. I think it was to infect all the bugs with gas. I'm not playing Chibi Robo Ziplash. I have no interest in playing that game. And from what I have seen of it, it does look bad. Mario Tennis Aces. The Wii U one with the Mega Mushroom. That was the best shit that Nintendo ever put out that year. I was having great times during the Wii U era. I was the only person that had a fucking Wii U. And most of my time for my Wii U was YouTube. So, it was literally playing YouTube at like 3 a.m. or listening to the home menu screen. I actually didn't mind Hey Pikmin. I thought it was fine. I don't think it's a great game, but I think that for what it is, it's perfectly fine. It's just the issue with Hey Pikmin is that you have to play through an hour of shit to then get to good stages. And that's a lot to ask of someone to do. Like, the whole entire first world is bad. The second world is good, and then it actually kind of goes up from there. I actually did play Tokyo Mirage Session a bit too. No, the issue with Hey Pikmin is that it's not like Mass Attack at all. If it was like Mass Attack, it probably would be a lot more enjoyable. It literally plays nothing like Mass Attack. The thing with Mass Attack, though, is I think Mass Attack is actually not a good Kirby game. It doesn't, see, it's not even 2D Pikmin either. That's the thing, that's the problem with Hey Pikmin. It doesn't play like Mass Attack enough to be good with that regard. And it doesn't play like Pikmin enough to be good in that regard. But, like, Mass Attack, I think, is genuinely not a great Kirby game. It has its moments, but, like, there's a lot of shit that makes that game just so tedious and boring. I think if I had to pick which one I want to replay through again, I would probably replay through Hey Pikmin. Because Mass Attack genuinely was not that fun. This is a boss, yes. I would much rather play through Hey Pikmin again. Oh my god. What the fuck he covered me in? Kirby's Epic Yarn feels like a Kirby game, though. Even if it's not sucking up stuff, it still feels like a Kirby game. Hey Pikmin and Mass Attack don't feel like either of what they're trying to be. This is a very annoying boss. It would help if I didn't fucking miss all my shots, huh? Can I hop on here? Okay, okay, I can do this. Thank God. I actually didn't mind Squeeze Squad. I thought it was fine. But I understand everyone's complaints on it. Throw them eggs in my mouth. I think I like Squeak Squad though, because I just like DeRoach and I grew up with Squeak Squad. I think if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't like it as much. I remember I never actually got to experience Amazing Mirror because I remember growing up, this kid had it, and I asked the kid if I could borrow it from him, and he said, "Yeah." He's like, "You can borrow it from me." And so I was gonna play it, and for some reason, I took it out of my bag to move it to another part of my bag, and a teacher saw me have it. And this teacher just fucking hated me. She genuinely did not like me. She just always found a way to just be like a fucking dick to me. And I don't know what her issue was, but to be fair, that was kind of an issue with a lot of teachers at that point in my life, is just teachers at that school genuinely hated a lot of people, and you could tell who their favorites were. So she saw me pull it out of my bag and then confiscated it and then learned it wasn't mine. And so she said I stole it and that she was gonna call the police on me and all this fucking bullshit, and that we had to get the guy's parents here to get it back and show that I'm a thief. And it was just a whole fucking shit show for that. So I never got to play Amazing Mirror. because it turned into this whole thing about me being a thief, all this other bullshit. And then finally, the guy's parents showed up and just like, just give the game back to him. Like, it's not that fucking big of a deal. So they gave the game back to the kid. And then she was like, next time you steal, I'll make sure the cops come and have a talk with you. And I was like, I didn't steal though. And then that was it. So I never got to play Amazing Mirror. What do you guys want to name this weird thing? I have a lot of dumb stories like that in school, by the way. I genuinely hated school until about 8th grade. And then I hated school after 8th grade till about 10th grade. And then, well, from 8th to 10th, I liked school. I hated 11th grade. 12th was whatever. But I have a lot of shitty stories of my elementary and middle school. Teacher that wasn't even mine stole my Lego Ninjago ninjas that I was showing my friends on the playground. She never gave them the bag, and now they're worth that money. She probably gave it to her kids. I knew teachers that would do that. They would not kidnap. They would steal like your Pokemon cards if they saw you had them, and they would just give it to their kids. But they would say that they would confiscate them, and that you'd get it back at the end of the year. And then like by the end of the year, it'd be like, "Where are my cards at?" It'd be like, "Oh, I don't know." That happened a lot. Yeah, they never do. They never will. That's the whole thing. They never will. The only way they'll ever get punished is if your parents decide to actually take it up with the school and do something about it, which a lot of times most parents don't think it's worth it. I also remember, I remember there was one time we were playing dominoes. It was a free day, by the way. We had a free day in school. This was like a day where you could do whatever you wanted. And the teachers decided that we would play dominoes. I don't know how to play dominoes, nor do I ever want to learn because I don't want to play dominoes. I want to stack them together and knock them over because that shit's cool. And I remember that I told the teachers I didn't want to I want to play dominoes correctly. I just want to stack them together and do whatever. And this is a free day. We're not being graded for this. We don't have to do anything. We can technically do whatever. They got so upset that I didn't want to play dominoes correctly that they pulled me out of the class, sat me outside, and 2 teachers basically were giving me shit for not wanting to play dominoes and saying that I was ungrateful. And then I had to go to the principal's office, and then I got ISS. But on the referral, they wrote that I was being aggressive and argumentative, and that I basically told them they were stupid. And I was like, I never said that. Where did I grow up? In a small-ass town, which our principal pretty much did not give a shit about the kids. He actually prided himself on being seen as intimidating, to the point that he was proudful that he could walk into a room and everybody would shut up and stare at him and not say anything. And I remember one time he came to the cafeteria, he grabbed some kid's bag, poured all of his shit on the ground, and told him to make sure it was organized the next day. And nothing happened. That was pretty much it. He pretty much could do that. And pretty much because of that, too, there's a reason why that town has a lot of pedophilia problems with their faculty. Because nobody fucking did anything about their teachers until later. I don't know how it is now, but man, back then it was bad. Like I said, I have plenty of stories like that because that's pretty much how it always was. Yeah, like I said, my early years of school life was not great. No, he's too far away. You have a crazy story? Well, what happened? You got tattletailed. Can't be that crazy. Get me off. We just had a huge trailer with a carpet floor and we would sit crisscross. Oh shit, that actually breaks them. Did he? Oh, they eat them. AI viewers? Oh my god, I'm still listening to your story, by the way. AI viewers? I'm pretty sure, by the way, every time you see like an AI viewer bot, it's pretty much just someone's account that got hacked and then they get used for that. Our school would make us do that too. They would make us stand on the wall. I remember, what was it? Fuck. I actually don't remember now. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that I actually had a teacher that was like that would actually tell people to, like, snitch on you. And her specific thing was that she told the kids to always tell her if I was drawing so she could rip up my drawings in the middle of class in front of everybody. So if I was ever drawing in her class, she would literally grab it in front of everyone and rip it up. And she would literally told them to, like, if they see me, to let her know instantly so she could do it. So teachers definitely, especially in smaller towns, do a lot of shit like that because they can get away with it. Especially the younger you are, the more easier it is to get away with it. Nowadays, it's harder because they have cameras. Like, every kid pretty much has a phone, so there's always a camera. But back then, they could pretty much get away with it. Again, I don't know how it is now. If schools are still as bad as they are now, I don't know. But that was definitely how it was back then. I did not mean to kill the guy. I killed him on accident. See, my problem was I never would fight anyone because I was so scared of getting in trouble at home. So I would pretty much just let people beat the shit out of me. And looking back on it now, that was probably the worst choice I could have done. Because either way, I got in trouble regardless at home. So it didn't even matter. Because all it would take is a teacher to go, yeah, Blake did this. And then they'd be like, okay. And then pretty much nobody would look into it. And then they would go, okay, well, you must have done this. And that was pretty much it. So regardless, I got in trouble either way. I would say, though, in high school, people did try to bully me, but because I just didn't give a shit anymore at that point, I kind of just was like, whatever. I pretty much just stopped caring, and I think that helped a lot. But yeah, definitely in middle school, I got bullied hard. Yeah, my biggest thing was I never wanted to, like, fight people because I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble if I do that. They're not gonna believe me. Because my biggest issue was that teachers never believed me half the time because some of them didn't like me. You could tell which ones kind of liked me more because they would kind of, like, hear me out. And, like, obviously I wasn't perfect. There were times where I was just being a dick, so that didn't help either. That didn't help my case when I wasn't being a dick because there were times where I was just being a dick. But, like, a lot of times, pretty much someone could go up to a teacher, say I did something, and they would go, okay, you did it. And the principal didn't help that either because the principal just pretty much, like, if you went to his office, he pretty much went, okay, what happened? And then, no, actually, he didn't even do that. He would pretty much, he would walk in, he would look at you and go, all right, call your parents. It didn't even matter what happened. He didn't even check. He just assumed whatever happened was true. So that was the main issue with that, was like it didn't really matter what I tried to say or whatever. So that's kind of why, looking back on it now, maybe I should have just beat everyone's ass that pissed me off, you know? Maybe I should have. But, you know, it is what it is. I would say now, though, it's kind of why I'm not very... It's kind of why I don't really have a bad temper. I do have a shit temper, though, if I'm, like, already stressed out as it is. But as of late, like I said, I haven't really been stressed out about anything, so my temper really isn't that bad. I'm, like, missing one thing. I don't know what it is. I guess I need more butterflies. Yeah, school life for me was never good. That's why I don't understand people that go, man, you're gonna miss high school or you're gonna miss school when you, like, get older. Like, I don't understand that because I don't miss it at all. But there are people that genuinely tell you that you're gonna miss these years, like, oh, you're gonna look back on it and be like, oh man, I wish I was in those hallways again. And I'm just like, fuck no. Like, not once have I ever went, man, I really want to be back in school again. Cause that shit sucks. It sucks. It's not fun. What am I missing here? I'm missing apparently something, and I don't know what it is. This is why these stages take so fucking long, dude. Oh, do I need to get the fish? Okay, that's what I was missing, was the fish. I don't know. I feel like as I've gotten older, I kind of am glad that I'm not 16 or 17 or whatever. Like, I think I'm glad that I'm not that young again because, man, it's kind of sucked being that young. Like, I think I'm a lot happier being adult, doing whatever I want, you know? It's a lot better. I didn't mean to click start over. Like, I think for me, If I could be a prime, if I could pick a prime age, it probably would have been 25. I think 25 would be the perfect age for me. But I would never want to be like below 21 ever again. But yeah, no, I do hate school. I didn't like it. I do think school is necessary. I'm not going to be one of those guys that tell you, oh, guys, we could just learn shit from YouTube. But I do think that, like, school sucks. And how schools seem to be now, they don't seem to be going too well. Because apparently our literacy for people now is, like, in the shitter. Yeah, eating smarter would be good. That is always a good thing. Seems like a stunky kind of guy. I think if I could be younger, if I could be young again, like let's say if I was able to go back in time and be young again, I would just do it so I could pretty much invest into Bitcoin. Like whatever little money I had throughout the years, just keep putting into Bitcoin. That's what I would have done. On literacy, tons of money was spent on school computers, which include all. Yep, and that doesn't help either. Autocorrect does not actually help as much as you think it would. Invest in Google instead. Oh yeah. Well, when I was growing up, Google was still kind of a big thing. Like, I wouldn't have been able to invest into it before it was already like a huge thing. I'm not that old. Tesla would have been something I could have invested into, but Tesla stocks even as of now are not the best. They pretty much fluctuate heavily. BD Army. I keep forgetting I want to change Yoshi's and I don't do it because I keep forgetting that I can. What do you want? Alright, what more shit can I buy? Let's see what more bullshit I can put on screen. What's this? Why would I need to know his fucking heart rate? Yeah, that last one would have been useful for that, but... We're gonna tell me I need to know Yoshi's heart rate? We already have that one. Oh, it just looks different. That's all it is. It's just, do you want a beaker or do you want bowl? Maybe that could be useful, but Yoshi does a pretty good job at telling you how he feels about it. Vertical position. The map does that pretty well. We don't need that. I don't think we need that either. That, like, a lot of these are just like the most useless shit I've ever seen. I think he didn't like them, if I'm correct. I don't think he liked eating them. BD Army. BD Army. You can tell which sound effects for Yoshi are new and which ones aren't. His in-game sound effects are definitely not new, but his like picking them in the area or whatever, those are new. At least they sound new. Did he get new sound effects for Mario Wonder? Or does he still use the same 64 sound effects? This is a really annoying one to use, not gonna lie. This guy doesn't do anything. Okay, that's where it went. Meow, meow, meow. Let me go over here. This is an interesting stage. I don't think it's my favorite though, but these are like interesting creatures. I will say a lot of these guys don't really feel like Yoshi enemies to me. Like a lot of these things feel like they're from like a whole nother game entirely. Oh, I was like, is there nothing else up there? Okay, so they pretty much have to get wet for them to do stuff. This is kind of annoying. I'm trying to see if there's anything else up there, but I can't get them to bounce right. Okay, there's nothing up there. If there was, they would have went through it. I like it. I don't know. I really like it. I don't have anything to grab that with. There must be a guy. Okay, yeah. I was like, there must be a guy here I can use. Oh. And then I should be able to hop on the clouds. Yeah, there we go. Okay, he gets like one hop and that's it. It's like nothing up here. Oh, you probably can sprout them maybe up there. I don't know. Plant and water. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something like that. I think I have an idea of what I need to exactly do. Put that there. And it says falling leaves make it grow. But we'll see. Now I have to somehow get up there again. Let me reload the area. I can come back down here and reload it. Or not. Okay, push this guy over here. Oh my god. I'm trying to get him to, oh my god. Oh wait, shit. I needed that guy. So I need another one to get up there. Oh, I forgot I can just do this. Please stop bouncing for a second. Okay, that worked. And then this one, I guess, just bounces really high. This is a really fun game, though. I still stand by. I don't think this is worth $70, but if it does seem like something that what you would be into, I think it is worth trying it. But is this worth buying a Switch 2 for, though? No. By any means, no. I would never say buy a Switch 2 for Yoshi. Is there anything else up here? Let's see. No, these guys just give fruit. Yeah, it would be $420 for the Switch and Yoshi. And that's just not worth it, man. But yeah, it seems like it takes about an hour for me to beat every world for the most part. I mean, that's what it seems like. It takes me around an hour. I guess if I did like the bare minimum, it probably wouldn't take that as long, but yeah, I'm excited for the Star Fox remake. I genuinely think that is like the one game that I'm like looking forward to for June. And it sucks that it's like at the end of June. I wish it was like at the start, but it is what it is. But I will be playing pretty much that nonstop when it comes out. Which it comes out June 25th, right? So it comes out on a Thursday. Oh, I think these guys, yeah, these guys spray water. And then you can just kill them. Can I eat them? Yoshi really does be putting a lot of shit in his mouth. I need more water. It's kind of like Mario Sunshine if you think about it. You just close your eyes and pretend it's pretty much Mario Sunshine. Okay. Wait, what's over here before I do that? Oh yeah, this is like the little song fruits. You give that to one of these flower guys, I'll start singing. Well, he's supposed to start singing. He didn't really do that, though. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to see those? I think that's not as fair. There's no way for me to see that. Oh, wait, no, I still wanted that. I already fucked it up. Where did I spit him off to? I guess that guy's just gone. Oh, no, he's right here. I see him. I was like, I guess he's just gone. It's kind of random that just at times you can have Yoshi triple jump. That is okay. I should not be struggling getting some fucking coins. It just I don't know where they're at, so when I drop down, I miss them. Oh, I can't even get those, even if I wanted, with what I have right now. Oh, I bet you this is what this is for. Like watering this guy, I bet you he makes like a path for you to follow so you can get those coins. Yeah, he does. I saw one of these guys hanging from here. He's gone now? Here they are. Wait, can they eat the fruit? I guess not. I can't really get them to eat the fruit. Oh, you want? Oh my God! I threw him in the fire. I didn't mean to do that. He wants a chili pepper, which I don't know where to get one. Oh my God! That guy fucked me up. He got in the way and it made me bounce on him. Alright, let's do this again. Already messed up. Wow, this coin one is actually really challenging. I would have got it if I didn't miss those few that I did. Alright, let's go back up. No, are you kidding me, dude? I missed. Oh my god. You have to. This is like the most perfect one you have to be on. Usually they have like so much time, and this one's like you pretty much have to hit it. Like pretty much on the first go. Okay, I got it. Alright, let's keep watering this. I'm pretty sure this is like the end of the stage thing when you water it. Just because of how much it's taking to water it. There's also a thing on top, right? Well, there seemed to be like there was. Oh, there's this guy here. I need some water for this guy. There's not a lot of good places to refill your water at. It's like the only one I can think of. Oh, anything else? I probably need to also water the flowers up there. But there's not a good way to get water in this. You pretty much have to keep backtracking to this one spot. Okay, that made sense why that guy was there. I was wondering why he was just sitting there and I was able to pass through him. Hello? 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 Okay. Okay then. Okay, he wants a song fruit. I can bring him one, actually. I know where they're at. Is that all he wanted? Alright. He didn't do anything. I thought he was gonna do more than just stare at me after I gave him what he wanted. I'm guessing something can eat the pepper, so... Alright then. Anything can eat the pepper though? I thought the peppers would be used for something, but I don't think they are. At least not that I can see. Nothing wants the pepper. Alright, let's beat the stage. This one had some interesting gimmicks so far. Same for the last world. I actually liked a lot of the gimmicks the last world one had. Yeah, I'm ready. There's no way. There's no way it's gonna let me call it Squirter though. I'm gonna try, but there's no way it's gonna let me do it. I doubt it. I doubt it's gonna let me call it that. Okay. Also, I will say I'm very glad that I learned that I can pretty much stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time without using Restream, because I realized how much Restream actually made. That's Squirter talk. I realized how much Restream actually made the stream look like shit. And it's because Restream will limit your streams to pretty much be 720p no matter how good your internet is. Unless you pay for premium. So ever since I made that switch, I've noticed how less blurry my streams are when motion happens. Like, they're a lot more clear on whichever platform you watch. I think they're a lot more clear on YouTube because it's a higher bitrate on YouTube versus like Twitch. But they do look a lot clearer, I would say. There's still gonna be that compression and blur, but like it's not as insane as like it used to be. Because it used to be where like I could just move in the game and pretty much the whole screen would be fucking blurry as shit. And for a long time, I just was like, I guess this is how it was. I didn't think it was anything I was doing wrong, but no, it was just because Restream sucks. It's a good option if you don't have the good internet for it. Like if your internet's bad, it's a good option for that. But if you have good internet, it's not a good option. So once I learned that, I was like, okay. Because it really it made a huge difference, I would say, in quality. It actually made it to where if for whatever reason, if I had to re-download a stream or whatever, I could actually use it for footage. I know if you watch my Synduology review, you'll actually see where like there's some parts in that video where it's super fucking blurry. It's because I had to use stream footage, and that's just how the stream would look because of Restream.
Why, Yoshi?
Yeah, once I learned that pretty much the streams could look better, it definitely helped a lot.
Yoshi.
I feel like for a lot of people, though, most people probably didn't really notice. But I definitely did notice. I was not trying to have to kill that thing. Yeah, because I remember too also, I was always curious as to why the streams would look kind of bad here and there when I knew I was recording at like a pretty good bit rate. Because I remember some guy was like, yeah, I recorded this bit rate and my streams look like this. And I was like, my streams don't look anything like that. I was like, what? I was like, what's going on here? It's like mine look nothing like that. Maybe I can get him to pull this. That worked. I guess there's like turnips you can get for every stage or something, because I don't know why else you would go after those. Like, I can't see what any incentive for doing so would be. Can this thing fuck off? Is there something I'm missing here?
Yoshi.
Oh, there's a thing over here.
My shululu.
I am unsure what the point of the stage is here. Besides this thing pulling me back every chance it gets. Maybe I have to keep it stretching for so long. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing, yeah. It's turning red now. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing. You were right, Trick. That is what we were supposed to be doing. I think it's the first stage I got all the what is it? The sunflowers in. I don't think I've done that yet so far. What do we want to name this guy, Trick? If you want to name him, you can. But yeah, I do feel like these guys do, like, their design and stuff, they don't feel like Yoshi enemies. They really feel like their own thing to me. Small town. Alright. I don't really get why, but maybe there's a reference or something, or maybe you're just making a joke because of the small town I said before. It brings you down. I'm assuming, I guess, like, the max stars are probably like 1,000 or something, because there's a lot of stars in this game you can get. Here, I saw these guys, and these look like the things that get you high in Yoshi's Island, so I'm curious if they're going to get us high. Thinks it can get anything. I'm wondering if these are the same spores that got you high in Yoshi's Island, or if these are just going to be like you dangle from them. These actually may be, because these are the same. Oh my god, it ate me. Because those things also come from that. Oh god, I died. Okay. They don't get you high, but they apparently don't taste good. That's a letdown, because before they would get your ass high. Oh my god, let me go! Yeah, so in the original game, they actually, like, they would literally get you high as balls, and then, like, your screen would get all distorted. So I'm actually surprised they didn't keep that idea. Oh my god, I grew you and you ate me. I grew that man just to be eaten by him. It's a sad day when your own child, destroys you. Also, I lost my child now. The nut killed him. Also, these guys commit cannibalism. I just realized that. That is a confirmed thing that they do, is commit cannibalism. Oh my god. How did I fucking manage to do a trick shot where I killed my own fucking piranha plant? I really managed to kill my own piranha plant by doing a trick shot, dude. Are you kidding me? I could not do that shit even if I wanted to. Problem is, it's gonna be harder now to like actually get them to grow again because I don't know where a lot of insect things are. Kind of ate everything. I guess here's some, but they're being eaten now, so that's not good. I guess this one's more full grown than the other one was. This one seems to be at the biggest it can get. Because the other one was green before. Dethrone the queen. Well, that kind of sucked. I wanted these things to get me high because it was funny. Back in the original game, it was like funny as hell to watch Yoshi get like acid high, pretty much. Does the blue thing oh, I wonder if the blue thing means I can like spit water. Well, now it's green. I mean, not green. Now it's yellow. I mean, it doesn't seem to attack me now. Alright, let's just get out of here. Come on, Piranha Plant, we're leaving. Dethrone the queen! The queen's guard! I did not want to hear a suggestion. Piranha Plant? Wow. What original fucking name, buddy. Snapper is such a better and more original name. Imagine being in a world where piranha plants like that existed. They would be eating like a lot of people pretty easily if you got near them. There probably would also be like restrictions on owning them. Like you probably couldn't just go and buy one from the store and legally own it. You probably would have to like get either documents or whatever that says you can, or you just wouldn't be able to own them at all. It would also be very super invasive if they spawn from spores like that. Beyblade time. can't seem to knock this over, though. Okay, I bet you right now knocking it over is not what we're supposed to do. What am I doing wrong here? We probably have to knock it all down from the top. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, what am I doing wrong here, buddy? Oh. I never would have thought that. Oh, there's something up there I can get. Get back here. The only problem is you can't jump with it, so you have to actually rely on pretty much getting good speed for a jump and then using that to your advantage. I do love whenever you get to like ride animals like this or like use creatures like this. It's really fun. It's not fun though when I can't catch up with them. Okay, I see what we're supposed to do here. Well, I fucked that up completely. You actually don't really have to be on it too much. More than I thought you would need to. There we go, I got him. I think it was the Beyblade anime. There was a scene where there's like a sniper in Beyblade, and a guy stops a sniper from hitting him by using his Beyblade or something. If I'm correct, I remember that being a scene. And like the scene is actually supposed to be played off as serious, but it's just so stupid. It's fun, but it's also kind of annoying. I am liking it though, but it is a little annoying trying to like not fuck things up, you know. Having to keep chasing him though is not fun. Oh my god, I did the wrong thing. But it's not a terrible stage by any means. I'm just also really bad at this game for some reason, you know? Oh my god. Yeah, like that's another issue is I am just really bad at the Yoshi game. Wrong way. Shit. All right. It was fun. I'm just bad. Oh shit, wait. Hold on. Come back. There's a princess of these guys? Oh, she doesn't really do the launch thing though. I remember when I went to San Japan, apparently Beyblades are still a huge thing, and like there's actually like tournaments that they host at San Japan for them. And the guy was telling me about like how like interesting and like how interesting and detailed some of the builds can get for some of these Beyblades, and I was like, what the hell? It was really interesting. He was like, yeah, you can have some Beyblades that are like only good for defense, and they have like these, and I'm like, dude, this is insane, because this is just like some top shit that we used to play. Or like the GameCube game I used to play. But no, apparently there's like a lot of interesting stuff for Beyblades. Apparently there's also like banned builds and stuff. I learned about one of those from a video where it's like this build that was so good it was pretty much almost banned or got banned, and then people found a way to get around it. But it pretty much, I think, got banned because it was like, it pretty much prioritized only one playstyle against it that worked. And no other playstyle would work against it. All right, we got one more stage. Well, one more stage here, and then that's probably gonna be it for today. And then we'll probably finish this tomorrow because I should only have 2 more worlds left, unless there's just like multiple after for whatever reason. But I think 2 worlds tomorrow will be good, and then hopefully we'll be done. I feel like there's more, but I feel like you have to get the stars or whatever for them. There's like 2 spots that are blank on the book. Okay, there are. Okay, then I'm not surprised. Do I need all the stars for them though? That's what I need to know. They're always getting eaten, man. Thank God I can just do that. I know I'm not supposed to probably be able to do that, but thank God it works. Why are we fighting Anal Bead Monster? Because he's in our way. Oh, well, we won. We were just trying to free them, I guess, a certain amount of times. I'm all sticky now. We never asked for your help, Yoshi. Let's find a castle and a warm bath. Okay, 12th chapter, let's do our bonus. There's a lot of stages in this game. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm still gonna beat this boss, so we're still gonna do this until I beat it. No, I gotta kill this thing. I know for a fact I'm not supposed to be able to do that. Well, that was it. Part of me feels like there's more to this stage. But I didn't get this to be at the right spot, but I feel like you can go up here. Okay, I was right. You can just go up here. That means there's probably another spot you can go up here too. Oh my God, relax! All right, put this here. Ballistic missile versus the boss. That would have been nice to use against the boss if I would have known about it. Now we just got a bird with us. Alright, well that should be it then. Every time I join the stream, this guy is finagling with Strudely, Dupes, and Skitty Winks. The core Yoshi Island gameplay has been dead since Yoshi Island DS came out. The last time they did it was New Yoshi's Island and nobody fucking liked it, so... If you want to be upset about it being gone, be upset that nobody liked New Yoshi's Island. So Nintendo was like, we're not doing this again, and now that's why Yoshi is the way it is now. Which I kind of like. I think it's for the best that Yoshi doesn't keep doing the same exact Yoshi Island bullshit. I actually like that it's different. I think that's why I've been able to complete it, because Crafted World, that pretty much just felt like every fucking Yoshi game I've ever played. This one, that doesn't feel like that. Alright. So then we have these two, and then there's two more, and then the rest are bonus chapters, I guess. Do I want to keep streaming today, or do I want to do these tomorrow? I don't know. Not gonna lie, if I saw that book, I'd burn it. Well, that's why you don't get to see the book, because you suck. Oh, the moon is fine. Okay, okay, then okay. That makes sense, yeah. Are the bonus, though, acquired by getting all the stars, or do they just appear after? Well, then fuck it. I guess we'll finish it. Do we goon today or goon tomorrow? That's the question. BD Army! Alright, who nutted in the jar? Who nutted in the Yoshi jar? Huh? You know, I could be held at gunpoint watching my games being burned, and I would never have released that information you just said right now. The spiky African crickets? You mean the, talking about these? Beetle that eats what the fuck is it? This guy. You talking about this thing? God forbid who this is gonna freak out by me showing it to. You talking about this thing? I don't know. I think his face looks fine. He just looks like a generic, like, cartoon old guy face. No, I would say it does take a lot to get banned. I probably would just think that you're weird, and if you kept doing it and I didn't know who you were, then I would be like, okay, dude, you gotta stop. And then if you kept doing it after that, then I would be like, all right, buddy, like, you're done. Oh my god. I don't think it wanted that. Yeah, if we're not just banning people to ban people, then what are we doing? Huh? I love when Yoshi makes that sound. When he goes, huh? I don't have any things for that guy. I don't think they're embryos, but I don't know what they are. They're definitely not embryos, though. Huh? Come here, you fucking cloud! Huh? Huh? I love when he makes that sound. Where's the touch Puffy get dizzy? Oh, so those do appear in the game. They don't get you high. I was actually upset about that myself. They do appear in the game though. I said the same thing. I said the same exact thing. I said, what's the point of them being here if they're not going to get you high? I was not even aiming for that, but I guess it worked out, huh? I'm not done yet, though, here. I still want to explore. I didn't want to... Oh, whatever. We're already near the end of the game anyways. It's fine. It's not that I make fun of you for smoking a blunt. I make fun of you when you make weed your personality. If you want to go get high here and there or whatever, and you don't want to make it your personality, by all means, go do that. It's when you look at me and wear weed clothes and go, I have to smoke. That's when I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. That's my issue. You want to get high here and there? No. I would say the same with any drugs. If you're into acid or shrooms, I used to the same thing as if you're into acid or shrooms psychedelics. If you go and wear mushroom clothes or like a shirt that says LSD gang, like I'm gonna fucking make fun of you. Like that shit's stupid. Especially if you're over 21. If you're over 21 doing that shit, bro, what is your problem? Like, who hurt you enough for you're doing that shit? I think the only time you can wear a weed shirt if it's ironic. If you unironically wear it, then we got some problems. But if you're ironically wearing it because you know it's cringe and you think it's funny, then you know what? I'll let that slide. Wow wow! This sounds like Animal Crossing music. Wow 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 wow. You can. I would still think that's cringe as well, but I would appreciate the support. At least someone supporting me, because YouTube sure fucking ain't. Was that all that's down here? Is this random guy? Wow, 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 wow. I bet you we can like do something with that. I wish Yoshi was real so I could use its eggshells for my garden and have it eat all the bugs. I don't think Yoshi wants to go to your garden. What is this fucking Last of Us shit? Bro, we're literally turning this man into literally a clicker right now. Look how miserable it looks. This game is now a horror game. I mean, considering Yoshi's been going through every stage for the most part and destroying the ecosystems, it's pretty much been this non-stop. I actually would expect nothing less from Yoshi at this point to go destroy an ecosystem. Bro literally wakes up to destroy ecosystems. Pokemon Dash stream win? Probably, so I could technically do Pokemon Dash because there is something I would want to show off, which is the fact that it does have, it does work with the Gen 3 games and the GB games. But the problem with that is I don't have a way to actually record that properly. Because technically, my only handheld capture card is my 3DS, which does not use Game Boy games. But technically, if I could make that work, I could stream Pokemon Dash, and I would actually have a reason to stream it. But besides that, there's no reason for me to stream Pokemon Dash. trying to get those to hit the crystal, but it's actually a lot harder than you think it would be. And now I'm going down, which is not where I want to go. Play a real man's game like Barbie for the NES. This is probably the most real man game we could be playing right now. Can I please get more of these white things to spawn over there so I can actually, like, do this? For some reason, getting anything to hit this is, like, super hard that I need. I don't trust those guys looking at them now. I don't trust these things. They don't look like they have the best interest for me. Red ones don't take knockback. There you go. Finally did it. Now I'm just trying to get down. And it's not letting me get down, please. There's nothing fucking here. It was just so I could shatter that. That's all it was for. Now, where's this thing at? Okay, we did get this. You really don't go that high like I wish you would. I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna see here. There's nothing really else going on here. I can just straight up die though. That's also a thing I can do. Was a hole on the bottom right in the side of the lower wall. Oh shit, I instantly... Oh wait, there's this. I bet you we need to plant one there. It's gonna be easier said than done. It's weird, like when I hop on them like this, they fall down. But when I want them to actually fall down and hit here, they don't want to do it. Please, get down. Come on, dude. Why is this so hard? I either can't throw them far enough or they just won't go down. There's a reason why this is here, and I'm pretty sure it's to plant one of these here. They just don't go far enough, that's the problem. Alright, trying to see what, I guess you're talking about this hole over here. It's the same thing, it's just I don't know how to get them in here. I can't collect them. Well, I probably can do this actually. No. Yeah, it's gonna be even harder to get them in there. And somehow I just managed to do it. Alright, so we'll take that. I somehow managed to do it without even trying. Alright, I think we're good for this stage. If it's just gonna give me coins, then we can move on. I'm pretty sure that's just gonna give me coins. Smittens. These guys would also be terrible to have in real life. They'd be super annoying. They would get on everything, pretty much infect everything with their puffs or whatever. Would not be fun for anybody. Yoshi! Oh, water. I've heard this song so much used in this game. They really love this song specifically, it seems. Okay, I just killed some, like, grub thing. A lot of good ways to farm for money, though, here. Well, it doesn't seem like they kill anything they touch. They just seem to be more annoying. But nothing seems like they're dying from them. Damn, I beat the shit out of that thing. Oh, it's one of these things.
Yoshi.
Give me the eggs. Come over here. Right here, and then there we go. That did nothing, okay. I think we're supposed to get the water. Oh my god, what's happening to that guy in the back? Okay, come over here so I can knock him out more. Horror game. Yeah, this feels like a horror game at times. Come over here. I think we have to kill all the bees. There we go. So we have 2 more left now. Have 1 more left. Wait for it to come back over. Alright, they should all be dead now. Oh, never mind. Here comes some more. Somehow only 1 didn't die there. Oh, 2 didn't die. Okay. Do I want to keep looking around here? I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff. But it's just like, I don't think I need to keep looking around. That's the thing. I'll check this little area, though. There's like a sleeping guy over here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get in here. Move a little bit. I need you guys to move very slightly over to the left. That was too much. Damn, why the fuck? Oh, he's getting stopped by the flower. Well, that worked. I was like, man, he's just like not growing at all for some reason. Hurry up, come on, come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up. Damn it. Probably be just faster to do this. There we go. And then we have this guy here. Can I still hit this guy here? Oh, yeah, okay, he can just move. But I really like this so far. I think the only thing that I kind of don't care for is some of the stages can be a little annoying. But for the most part, everything's pretty much good. Like, I've enjoyed what I played so far. Okay, I think that's it for this stage, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Diglett. Yeah, it's just pretty much Wiglet. Waggle Fluff. I do like the idea that we're many, though. Getting to see some of these creatures that have been like so small for the longest time now be gigantic. I think it's really cute. BD Army.
Tommy?
I don't know if I will be able to beat this tonight because it seems like these worlds, like I said, these worlds seem like they take about an hour, and we're already at 8, and I have to leave at 9, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to beat it though. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll do the bonus worlds though, if I have to like forcefully unlock them. But I for sure do want to beat this at least. I'm just beating up butterflies. That's what I'm saying, though. Yoshi shows up to these places and just starts being a fucking asshole to everything that lives here. Come on, stop moving, please. I can't. I was like, I can't catch up.
No,
My bro's just showing up to beat shit up. That's all he's doing. I'm trying to hop off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, you can't just... Okay, I can probably do it in this little corner here, though. Okay, now. Okay, you can probably make something work here. There we go. I don't think that's intended, but we really still can't be up here, though. We're not tall enough or anything. Maybe this will work then, if I do this again. Okay, we can actually... Okay, so this would work, because we can actually hop through the leaves. I just have to aim this right. And then press A at the right time. Or not. Okay, I don't think it will work, because I don't think we can get enough height. Unless I get very close to the edge. And then do this. Almost. Almost. No, I don't think it's gonna work. There's probably a way to get up there. It's just not gonna be that. I'm glad the book likes my mid-air flips, I guess, that I'm like not doing well on. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, I figure out how to get up there now. You get a better jump when you do that. Okay. Let's go back real quick. I don't know what's even up here, but... Okay, yeah, we just have to plan this. Okay. Or not? Do I not get a better jump? This should work. Red seems more bouncy than green. He does seem a little more bouncy. He's also supposed to repel water. Okay, I know this is probably not the intended method, is what I'm doing right now. Let me get right next to the wall a little bit. Like, about here. That could have worked if I would have timed it better. Alright, we're at the wall where I want to be. So, right here. Oh, okay, I wasn't close enough like I thought. Okay, fuck it. There has to be another way to get up here. I'll just come back to it later. See, for some reason, I thought that would work. Oh my god, please.
야리 란티라.
Will this work? Getting up there is going to be really hard. Oh, okay. You can just do that. Can I do that with all of them then? Okay, you can just combine them. That would have been good to know, like, not that long ago, you know? I would hate being able to only move by hopping, though. That would genuinely suck to walk around and do anything. Where did he go? Where did I knock the yellow guy down to? The yellow guy's just gone now. I don't know where the fuck he went. He went somewhere. Oh, there he is. Let me try to get him. And then we're gonna knock this apple down and still search around. No, I wanted them together. It's gonna be really annoying to get them back together. Especially since I just want to get down. It was 4, right? Yeah, it is 4. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. You have like barely any control in the air though once you jump. Alright. I guess that was it. I don't know what else that was for. Yeah, that poor bird, dude. He just can't catch a break. All right, I think we're done. Bam, bam, bam. Early worm catches the bird. Oh, I don't think you were here when I said this trick. I did talk about how when it comes to the Atelier games, I still want to play through them, but I think I'm going to skip the PS3 games I still have left, which is like 3. And I think I'm just going to go right into the PS4, PS5 stuff. I kind of wanted to do them all, like I said, but because I lost pretty much the 3 games for the first series, I lost all those playthroughs, and now I can't make the videos on them. It kind of made me where I was just like, you know what? How about instead of just forcing myself to play through the games I don't want to play, let me just play the PS4 stuff already. So I probably will start doing that sometime soon. Pokemon and all that stuff's going to be more priority. But yeah, it's just like I want to replay through the first ones, but they're 30-hour RPGs, and it's just like even though I know what to do now, it's still a lot. That works. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. But I was just like, man, because it sucks, dude. I actually have the I know I have the Totri script and the Rorona script fully done, and it's just like I can't use any of the footage. I can't even go back to my streams because the streams are like fucking low quality because they're restream. So it's just like it sucks. And I can't really replay through the game to try to get certain things because the way I wrote the scripts were specifically certain events happened in my first playthrough, and I would have to pretty much recreate that. So it's a little hard. Well, that's on you, buddy. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to do that bullshit. Tita Army? I don't know if we will have time to beat this. Good answer. I don't know if we will have time to beat this because these worlds do take almost an hour long, and the moon's next. He's trying to crush you. Yeah, that man is trying to crush you. Good answer! Yeah, that's what I figured as much, but those were the ones I wanted to try out in the first place. But I think, personally, I feel like because I've tried out the original 3, I think at that point, like, it's pretty much worth it to go to the PS4 stuff. Like, I don't think me playing 3 other games is gonna really change my experience all that much for the PS4 stuff. Especially with how different they are, because that's when they started doing the more open world type stuff. With also, like, some of them don't even have time limits. But I do know that one of the ones I still will play will be the original will be the original Atelier, because that one has a remake. That one I will play. But yeah, I don't think like it's gonna matter much if I play 3 more PS3 games and then go into the PS4 versions. That I can confirm. Okay, cool. Oh, I bet I know what you do here. Like, what a dick, Yoshi. This guy's just trying to live his life and you're over here walking on him. Yeah, like every time I've seen Yoshi in this game, he's being an asshole to the forest creatures. He destroys, like I said, he destroys their ecosystems by destroying trees, flowers, whatever. And then he just does random shit to them to piss them off. Like, clearly he's upset. Like, clearly he's not liking that I'm standing on him. Now he's okay with it. Can I still go up? I'm curious. How high can we go? Yeah, mixed feelings on the Dust Trilogy. I know people were telling me that was like their favorite, so... I don't know if there's anything even up here. Doesn't seem like there is. I guess I need to, like, get him up here. Oh, good thing I didn't eat all of them. I was trying to eat all of them. Okay, I guess we're gonna be using this guy for something. I don't know what the point of that was. Was there a reason for this guy? What's the point here? Yeah, I wonder why they're worried. I feel like we're supposed to build a bridge or something here, but I'm... Oh, I see. I see what we're supposed to be doing. We have to bring that flower crown up to it. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what... It's because I don't have my lights on, that's why. Yoshi makes me depressed. Playing such a happy game makes me realize how sad my life is, so I sit here and I just cry. Did I win? Yes, I did win. Nobody understands me. Nobody brings me gifts anymore. If I knew where my phone was, I would have turned the lights on. I don't know where I put my phone, and I just never bothered to go get it. So, good answer. He lost when he bought this. What's your suggestion? I want to hear it. Who Fungos? Yeah, this guy needs to fucking get a new job. It's gonna be called Larry. Well, considering I don't have a fucking ceiling fan in this room because this is an old apartment, I have to use an app to turn the lights on. Yeah, we shoot it with the gun, so we get one shot to make it count. Oh my god. Where have you been all my life? It's DSL! We do what we can with our guns. We just be shooting everything. Vor again? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Yoshi seems to love Vor. You know, how come Yoshi can do all this? How come Yoshi can get inside people's bodies, be eaten? How come Yoshi can eat things and shit stuff out and nobody's calling this a fetish game? But Pragmata shows some feet and now that game's for pedophiles. Why? I knew it had to be been me who said to name it DSL, and I was fucking right too. What was that sound? Dude, this is just like Mario 64. That's just people self-projecting. All I'm saying is, nobody sit here and go, wow, Nintendo really loves Vor, Nintendo really wants Vor, when a lot of their games actually have you being eaten and going inside places. Like, Bowser has his whole game that's dedicated to that, and nobody sits there and says Nintendo's a Vor fetish company. But Pragmata showed 1 foot, and now it's for pedophiles. This being named Jeffrey was a bit much. That part I do agree with. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Like, I'm hatching these things in my mouth, and nobody's gonna sit here and say that Nintendo's a Vor fetish company. What's the point of this?
마사디.
Am I supposed to go out of whatever I just formed there? Is there anything else over here? No, there's nothing. Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to go out here. Like, look at this. This is the damn booty hole. Like, there's no fucking way this is not the booty hole. There's no fucking way this isn't the large intestines. Bro's talking about how fun it is to be inside here. What is wrong with this guy? Girl, that's a booty hole. My favorite thing to do is find people streaming really old games and go, wow, this looks like a booty game. And then they get really fucking mad. Like, I'll just go, wow, looks like some old ass booty game. And they get so fucking mad that you call it that. Like, damn, bro, this looks like some old ass booty game. I think it sounds more insulting that you're using booty instead of saying like it looks like ass or something. To me, it sounds way more insulting to the game to call it that. Also, I watched Stumblin play Half-Life, and I refuse to believe that that game is good. After watching him play that game looks like ass, dude. I've learned my lesson from Metal Gear Solid. If a game is told to me that it's a cult classic and it's an old fucking shooter game, just expect it to be shit when I finally play it. And that definitely looked like ass. There we go, that worked. No pro tag. I hope it doesn't cause no, Pragmata is doing very well. Pragmata is actually doing very, very well, and Capcom has even supported Diana and made her like pretty much take over other Capcom brand Twitter's accounts. So Pragmata is doing very well. Pragmata has no issues. That controversy kind of was just an X thing. Even Capcom made it very clear they don't support anyone who thinks like that. Because there was a guy that actually was upset that they censored Diana, where you couldn't see under her like her skirt or whatever, or her jacket, and then like Capcom banned that guy. And the guy was like, "Wow, I can't believe Capcom banned me!" And then someone called him out and be like, "Wow, I wonder why they banned you." So I think that's all that's here. That's been a thing for a long time in games. Yeah, hiding, like, even fucking Smash does it. And in fact, I think it's better that they, you know, made it where there was, like, something under her jacket instead of, you know, letting the tiny child have nothing or whatever. I think if they really wanted to censor it, like, really well, just make it a black void. That's, like, usually the best option. But I think it was fine. But yeah, people are weird. It is what it is. Bro has cobwebs in his teeth. Why does the frog have teeth? Technically, it's like an eel thing. I don't even think it's a frog. I think DSL's like more of an eel. I know if I'm correct, he's like an eel thing.
PD Army. Baforun.
Because I know in Tetris Attack, you fight him in like a swamp-looking thing, and he's like an eel, or he looks like one. He could just be a weird-looking frog, though. All right, well, I know for a fact I don't have time to beat the next stage, and I don't want to start it if I don't have time. Unless there's only one stage, but I doubt it. Yeah, see, then no, we don't have time. We will have to do this tomorrow then. Tomorrow, though, we should beat Yoshi. I don't think I'm going to do the bonus worlds. Like, I don't think I'll do the bonus worlds on stream. I think I may play those on my own. But I do want to beat this at least, so. Because there's 2 worlds after, so. Hold on, let me make sure it's saved, you know. But alright, guys, I'm hopping off. I'll see you guys next time. See ya, guys. Goodbye. I will probably stream tomorrow around the same time. So, see you guys. Goodbye.